Hey, join the Discord server down below and in the pinned comment. So TDX recently released a new helicopter tower, which is the first aerial tower in TDX, and I am going to be trying it out and seeing how good it is in endless mode. They've also added a Sentry tower, which is basically XWM turret for newbies. I'll just use that for endless as well. It's an intermediate tower, so I'm not expecting much from that, alright? The helicopter tower can already be placed on endless since you have over 2,000 starting cash and helicopters like 2,200 to place, which is really good. I can already blast through these early waves as soon as possible. We all know how much we struggle in endless mode, especially in early waves. Alright, first boss. Let's see how this helicopter tower does. Let's upgrade it for a little bit, I guess. He took the Plague Doctor really fast. This tower definitely needs to get nerfed or something, bro. This tower can probably solo into like wave 60 or something. Alright, as soon as wave 30 comes in, I can probably max out one of my helicopters. So I heard it also has the same DPS as the XWM turret. That's actually really cool. It's like a flying XWM turret, except it's not. Okay, let's just deal with the revived Plague Doctor. And he's dead. Let's see how Helicopter and Sentry takes on Eradicator, since he took on Revive Plague Doctor really easily. Bottom path helicopters has stealth, which makes it that so most bosses can't really hit them or detect them, which is really cool. And sentries, actually these sentries don't suck that bad at all. They actually do a decent amount of DPS, more than Ranger, less than Juggernaut. It's basically a mini Juggernaut. It still sucks. Anyway, it took down the Eradicator really quickly. I'd like to see it take down Eradicator Mark II now. This helicopter really needs to be nerfed. It has like 3 abilities, wherein which none of them really do like some explosions or any special abilities. It's just basically you locating the tower or where you really want it to go right now. It's basically it. It's still so OP though. It does so much DPS. It does the same DPS as a max XWM turret top hat. It's so good. You can move it anywhere you want, though you can only place like 8 helicopters, so it's not that much. I really gotta stop yapping in my videos, dude. Sentry is also a good bait tower because it can rebuild itself and it has a 250 cash placement cost. It's a really good bait tower because it can rebuild itself. That's basically it. But it's also not only that, it's actually cheaper than John and Ranger to place, which is really cost efficient. So like when a boss destroys the Sentry, it takes like 10 seconds to rebuild itself and all that. After that, it's back to being a normal tower and bosses can destroy it again. And after that, it's basically dead. And the Eradicator Mark II just got eradicated, just like that. I'm really curious how far can these towers go, bro. It's so good. Helicopters have a placement limit of 8, which is like such a lack of DPS, especially when it comes to enemies with over 1 million HP. It's like, dude, Eradicator Mark 1 combat is known for having like so much HP and shields. I don't even know if my helicopters can take that, but we'll see. You know what, we'll see. Oh my god! It just took down Eradicator Mark IV! It's so OP! Oh my god! Alright, here comes Eradicator Mark 1 combat, and let's see if these helicopters can solo it. I place Golden Juggernauts for bait. They should be able to, Eradicator Mark 1 combat should be able to target them. Alright, we brought him to his final stage. We should be good. And we defeated Mark 1 Combat. This tower needs to be nerfed ASAP. Anyways, after Ericur Mark 1 combat, here comes the errata dogs and grumbles. They were going to ruin my day. There were several close calls with literally the same enemies. I struggled with the limited DPS that I had with 8 helicopters. I was curious of how far I could have gone, and unfortunately I literally died at wave 62. Overall, these towers are pretty good, especially in impossible maps. Since impossible maps have a limited placement, these towers can change that. Or maybe just the helicopter. Sentry still sucks. Don't use it, ever. Unless you're a new player and you're trying to grind for something, just go with the Sentry. But if you're a late game player, you have to grind for the helicopter, bro. It's worth it. So worth it. Anyway, I think that is all. Sorry for the lack of upload schedules. My schedule is really bad right now since I have school. Anyways, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you at the next one. Goodbye.